now welcome 25-year-old Olivia. And she's coming to us from Houghton, Louisiana. Now, I mention her age because her ex-fiancé, Rick, is 46 years old. You see, Olivia is here today because when she was 5 months pregnant, Rick accused her of cheating, broke off their engagement, and started denying that he was the father of her now 6-month-old daughter, Aviara. Now, get this. 2 years ago, Rick was on our show with a different woman, denying another baby. What was going on when this photo was taken with Rick?
I feel that that picture signifies our true love for each other. I was trying to give off an image of us being a happy family.
When did it all come down? When did it come crashing down? When did he start to deny her?
He's actually been denying her since I've been pregnant with her. Me and him started to plan to have a child with each other since 2018. And I went through 2 miscarriages, not 1, but 2. And we were still having unprotected sex, and I popped up pregnant again. And when I told him about my pregnancy, he was like, I don't believe you're pregnant. It ain't mine. I believe that you've been cheating on me and sleeping with somebody else. And do you know how hurtful that is to me? It hurts very bad, Maury, the fact that I went through all this and for him to think that I would just go around and sleep with someone else.
The video that we showed before when he came on the show, you were involved with him off and on during that time, right?
Yes, I was, and I was very supportive throughout that whole situation.
He's 21 years older than you. Why get involved with him?
We developed feelings for each other. I felt that being that he was older, that I was going to receive more support, love, trust, loyalty, but I ain't received none of that at all.
Well,
all I've received from him was pain.
Well, at one point, he proposed to you.
He did. When I was 4 months pregnant, he put a ring on my finger. And from that time on, I thought that he was going to be giving me more than what he did. But instead, all I got was, I don't believe that the child is mine. He was not even there throughout my whole pregnancy. Throughout my whole 9 months, he didn't come to one doctor's appointment. And more than that, he missed my labor. He wasn't even there. 11 hours he could have came. He was even informed that I was in a hospital. And did he show up? No, he didn't show up till the next morning.
Right. So now you aren't together, right?
He called off our engagement because he said Ibaria is not his, and that's a lie.
What reasons does he give for denying this child?
He tries to talk about her skin complexion, says that she looks Spanish, and I ain't slept with no one Spanish. I'm black. He's white. Of course she's going to have an olive complexion. I'm dark-skinned. He's white.
Right. You think
that makes no sense.
You think she looks like him?
Yes, you can look at the forehead. I have a round forehead. She has a box square forehead, and she has his hairline.
You think he's living a double life?
He is. I guarantee you he is. Because the way that he's acting towards me.
First of all, he only kind of comes by like once or twice a week. Is that right?
Yes, only comes by maybe once or twice a week, at most 3 if I'm lucky.
Right.
Just for him to spend time with me and his child. And that's not right.
Do you ask where he is the rest of the time?
Yes, I ask where he is, but he always be like, that's none of your business, you know where I'm at. Or he'll even admit if he's seeing his other daughter or if he's with his baby mama. And other times, he won't even answer the phone.
Meanwhile, you did a home DNA test, didn't you?
I surely did, because I got fed up with him denying his child throughout my whole pregnancy.
So what you did...
After going through 2 miscarriages.
In order to swab him, you took his toothbrush, is that right?
Yes, I did, because I believe that if I had told him about it, that he wouldn't have done it.
So, and you told him about the results of the DNA test, which proved that he was the father,
yes, I surely
right?
did.
You know what he says? He says it was somebody else's toothbrush.
And that's a lie, because we used to live with each other, and I used his toothbrush. What am I going to do, just buy a random toothbrush from the store and use that? What DNA they going to get off of that?
Okay. So you're positive. You're 100% positive that he's the father.
I'm 100% positive that he's just being stupid and a coward, and he needs to face his problems, and he needs to be a father to his child.
So,
He's too old to be acting this way.
Basically, I mean, Avaria is a miracle baby if you had 2 miscarriages.
Yes. She is considered a rainbow baby. Anytime I posted her on Facebook, I always did the little rainbow stuff to signify how I went through 2 miscarriages. I lost 2 of his kids.
Right. So
She's a miracle baby for him to sit there and hurt me like that and deny that beautiful baby girl of ours. That girl right there is a product of true love.
Rick, welcome back to the show. I'm not too sure I want to welcome you back because I didn't want to see you again on my show.
Well, I was hoping not to be here again either, Maury.
By the way, before we even get into this, are you in your other baby, Perfect Passion's life?
Yes, I am in her life, and I'm
Okay.
a steady father in her life.
All right. So,
Yeah, but you can't be a steady father to Ivaria, though. What's the difference?
well, I guess the difference is that you don't believe that you're the father, right, Rick?
No, I don't, because of the reasons that she's been known to do some things behind my back, and there is situations that she admitted to.
The only thing I think she did behind your back was take your toothbrush and do a DNA test.
That wasn't
I'm
even
not
my
the
toothbrush.
one
I
sleeping
don't know whose
around.
toothbrush
He's
that
the
is.
one sleeping around.
That-
For him to be sitting
that
there
could've been
denying his child.
anybody's
He knows what he
toothbrush.
did. This child was planned. This was not a surprise. It was planned. I
It
went
was
through
planned
2
before.
miscarriages.
Like I said, you lost 2 miscarriages saying they were mine. I don't know. All of a sudden you popped up pregnant.
Yes, you do know.
I'm not saying
we
it's
had
mine.
unprotected sex. You
I was
can
working
sit
out
there
of state.
and have you was not working out of state. It don't matter about you
Yes, I
working
was
out
working
of
in
state because guess
Pennsylvania.
what? When you was in state, you was sleeping with me.
You date Mexicans. You like Mexican men. You dated a Mexican
You
man
sound
during the
racist right
time
now
you've been
trying to
knowing
say
me.
that I date Mexicans. I date outside my race in general, and you are white, and your child is mixed in with white. She's not mixed in with Mexican.
Rick, you don't believe that DNA test she took, that home DNA test?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Like I told her before, it could be anybody's toothbrush. She could have went to the
It's
guy
not
she was sleeping
nobody's
with and grabbed his
toothbrush.
toothbrush and put my name on it.
So, Rick, if you were doubting this situation with this baby, why would you propose to her?
I was just trying, during this whole
He knows
situation,
why he
I was trying to
proposed
still be
me.
the better man.
He knows that we truly love each other, and he's in love with me, and we agreed to have a child with each other. And that's the reason why we had 2 miscarriages. For
Okay,
him to play like I would lie to him. I've been with him for 4 years.
Okay, I'm glad you went there, okay? Because Rick told our producers that he wanted to confess something to you today, Olivia. So, Olivia, watch this.
I don't want to hurt you, Olivia, but I can't keep lying to you. We're not going to get married because I'm in love with another woman. The only reason I signed that birth certificate is because I felt bad for the baby. I've been caught in this love triangle for too long, and it involves you. If I am the father, I will step up. But as far as me and you, we are done.
What do you think about that, Olivia?
I think he's very a coward for that, because that's just the reason why we're here now. He feels guilty, and he knows it, and he knows the truth. He knows that child is his daughter. He knows that he loves me, and I know that he's not out to hurt me. But he's very confused with himself, and he's old enough to know he shouldn't be playing the games that he's playing. Because if he
I'm not
never
confused.
wanted to be nothing with me, and if he never wanted to have a child with me, he should have left me alone and shouldn't have had unprotected sex with me and agreed for us to have a daughter.
I'm tired of living this double life. I'm tired of it. It's struggling. It's real drama all the time. It's hard on me. You think
I
it
mean,
would
you
be
should be
a
ashamed
guy's
of yourself.
dream.
I'm just
It's not a
completely
dream for me.
disgusted that you sitting there
It's one
living
of
a
those things
double
I
life
don't want
and
no
want to
more.
deny your
It's
daughter.
hard on me. Trying to make women, 2 women happy just to try to keep
If you want to make
peace
women
is
happy,
hard.
then be loyal, be honest. Stop going around here sleeping with all kinds
Neither
of women,
women
getting them
wanna let
pregnant, and then deny this child here, deny this child
Okay.
there, and try to make it seem
Okay.
like I'm the problem and I'm the one sleeping around on you.
I can understand that the 2 of you will never be together, but at the same time, Rick says that if he's the father, that he'll step up and take care of that little girl.
That is true.
Okay, so I have the
I am a
results.
good father.
I have the results of the DNA test, okay? We're gonna find out right now if that toothbrush DNA test was right or not. In the
It was.
case of 6-month-old Avaria, Rick, you are the father.
I told you, and guess what? That DNA test was right. So you can stop talking about that toothbrush can be anybody else's. It was yours, it was your DNA, and that child is yours, like I said.
Okay, Rick, you're gonna be a responsible father
You need
here?
to step up and be a
Yes, I'm
father.
going to step up and be the father I need to be.
You are not the father.